There, Abby. Welcome back to another session of the Exome Files. This is session number 7. In the previous session, we finally got our promotion. We're no longer a questionable boondoggle. We actually have more authority. Well, not really more authority, but more access to equipment that'll make life easier. Hopefully. Also, it says you're first. Congrats. Between sessions, getting myself acquainted with trying to get myself more acquainted with what we need to get to the next promotion, as well as letting the space out because we have cash, we're not spending it. That's good and that's bad because we need to expand. Because while I've been focused on getting better armor so people don't die every 3 seconds or every other mission, we do have the science lab, we do have, I guess on the dock, yeah, it's on the docket pretty soon, the workshop. We're running into a living quarters situation where if I build either one, we're not going to have space to hire engineers or scientists. So obvious solution, burn through most of our cash now. Get the large living quarters. It's significantly better than a regular living quarters. But regular quarters holds 50. Large living quarters holds 250. Also doubles as storage. So once this is built, I can get rid of this general store, put a workshop or a lab. Life is slightly better. I mean, I guess life is slightly better. We have a Humvee Valley, so we have more agents on hand. And the other thing is apparently we had miniguns since, I'm gonna save this, make this hard save first, but we had access to the light minigun since like session 4, which was all the way in about May-ish, late April. Just to really show you guys, because part of me was curious if we had the guns. Because we had the ammunition for a while. Even going back to like, not that, going back to April. But apparently when we did that one Dagon mission, and I posted this on Discord, also Rebel 2nd, Imminent John Cena is imminent. Yeah, we had, there it is. We had the miniguns, 4 of them, in a singular take on Safe House, so a little bit on me for not noticing that about 3 sessions later. Yeah, the more you know. Also, we'll say along, we may have had a cloning rebel. You were in a bad spot. Also already lost 7, and Rebel was one of the initial 6, so sort of sucks. He was decorated, but got any really bad Dagon safe house. People just got shot and a story just bled. But we have cloned you. Just making sure that I did load the minigun. I did. As well as incendiaries, because we're going to start abusing that fact. No, this is not an RMA playthrough. While you're with the other, I think there's like 4 or 5 different clones. No, that's 3 other clones, including Legend, Glacier, and Mumbles. I think it was the same mission that Mumbles got killed on. I think that might have been the Dagon Save Hell set. Gave us the miniguns. Greyhound, yep. Unfortunate. You were not there to rewind fate, so we just played it where it ended. In the secret files, there's a dossier on an Antonio Bianchi, a hacker affiliated with the Church of Dagon, a cyber criminal who doesn't shy away from people, but turns them into his tools. He's an expert on finding unwitting victims to carry his orders, usually impressionable women. He's rumored to regularly offer human sacrifices to Dagon. Interpol's been notified. Right, I need that vest yesterday. But it's the early game. Even with Kevlar, people die. Also, hello. The mysterious monster is deposited saying it backwards. 250 grand was deposited in our bank by an unknown person. It's good to know that our cause has actual material support beyond what's written in the contract. Nice. That's pretty much 2.5 briefcases, so I'm glad you take it. Dagon Save House. Who's in the van? And oh, Dorn's injured. Right, I have 5 injured. It didn't have to be you. I think we're switching to armored vests. I'm starting to run out of Kevlar actually for our people. And for now, the puppers can get trained. I don't think it does much for the dogs to be throwing the gym, but it's for morale, I guess. That's the band's job, though. Oh yeah, one last thing I remember that I wrote down for myself. All those spiders be killed in that Monster vs. Terra mission has no use to us, so that's just pure cash. Oh, I also forgot I had a cash I had no purpose, so still so many cash. Just need to get a probably a workshop next. Get some manufacturing going eventually. Transport alternative. Public transport is so slow and unprofessional. I only use it when traveling for fun. One moment, let me propose a faster way to travel around the globe. Private transport. Tired with unreliable public airlines and noisy custom officers? Say no more. That'll eventually lead to better things, but for now, at least to a better car. Also, I'll put some research toward our strategy. More toward Metallums, I guess. I'll probably focus on the science lab, honestly. If I can. I think the lab's expensive or out of our price range. But we can now have access to private cars. Private car goes twice as fast as the public car. Same limitations, 2 people. Covert ops mostly, but get there in style. Say no more. In fact, we are going to upgrade our car. Copy that template. Hit in loaded empty one. I get a little bit organized if I can help it. Throw myself and Bursker off the car. And I'm actually gonna get rid of that because it serves no, it serves no purpose for us, honestly. Drive a car. Put those people back on. So with the upgrade template, and we're good to go. And surprisingly, the bank got to its objective first, and yeah, we want to do this during the nighttime and during the daytime because yeah, daytime is probably better for this for Dagon. Local outpost for the Church of Dagon, which are using for coordinate. And I really can't work today. For coordination of their agents and for storing supplies. Who gets the fun? Looks like it's gonna be Setzi. And that'll do. You have a deagle in case stuff hits the fan. You eat up the entire clip. We're after 308. Couple incendiaries because we might be eating those in a second. And these guys are pretty much just rooks. Well, they're trained rooks. AKM. Yeah, just stick with the machete. We may or may not have a chance to even stun this time because it's still a little squeamish about doing this with Kevlar still. Buckshot first, just in case close encounters engagements. Did I pack more? I guess I didn't. Yeah, that's good to me. I think that's VIP. Not entirely sure on that. Also, it looks like we spawned right at the front door. Do I remember this layout? Front door's in that direction. Got it. We need to do a AIM 43. Hopefully that does the job. Also, what did you just look at? And I think that's a shotgun of some sort. That's an unfortunate miss. Is that up top? It may spread down center, down below a bit. The plan is throw incendiaries. Hopefully catch a couple guys on fire to sort of crowd control a little bit. Yeah. I was hopeful I would have done more, honestly. You have cover, you should be fine. Alright, for miniguns, need to be in a knee. Ah crap, I opened up part of the fencing. Shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Also, I should have had some of a smoke grenade, but we'll wing it. I forgot smoke was a thing that I started on a day mission. Yeah, bigger concerns, honestly. I'll say that because I'm not really that confident about what I just did. It's like someone's having fun. Well, it sounds like. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, that's a mine, actually. But that guy's giving me a heart attack, why don't you? Says he only took a flesh wound. The question is, I'm not sure if they said solve it by backup. I'll find out this in a hot second. Okay, as if I step on it. Yeah, that's anti-personnel, man. I don't want to be stepping on that because that's a bad life choice. For a second, I thought those dynamite that got thrown at me. What do I see? Oh, you. Guy with a double barrel. You're gonna pick up you're gonna grab a thing. Not prime it this turn. You're gonna perform first aid. Well, we have a chance. There, fails procured. Holster that. Creepers. Alright. Wish you could take a knee, but that's not on the cards right now. Alright. I sort of wish I didn't kill those guys in the blue rose, but I think those were our VIP. Burr. Yeah. Surprised he survived that shot, actually. Beautiful. Yeah, I was gonna say, I noticed still cultists there with their snubs. There, take a knee. I might as well try. Yeah, figured as much. I also could have just pulled the deagle up and yeah. Very good. Gunshot's bad. Alright, he's fine. Kevlar held. Yeah, it was the other. There was the two we killed. That guy and that guy, I think, were the VIPs. I think he's like the bodyguard type. Oh well. So the V. Probably almost down, honestly. Prime it. Yeah, they're definitely catching fire, which is the good thing. Where did that one go? Well, those two are gonna have even worse day in a second. Closer that again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, burn. Yeah, I love miniguns. It'll still be a hot second before we can buy them, but at the moment, life is good. I'll just heap that out, sweet. One less person to worry about. Take that tree. Who got shot? You had two failed. You're holding up fine for now. Oh, that's swung really wide. And you're out of bullets. Yeah, well, those guys definitely have a bad day. Also, just pretty bad luck on the pistol shot. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. He's probably still gonna pat because everyone has been burning or just dying in general. Yeah, you need to get into the fray. Deal with this guy. Mission's done. They're all pretty much just gave up. Alright, go get yourself patched. As it turns out, fire's a really good motivator to get to surrendering because being on fire sucks. Alright, you're good. And you tried. Wow. I think that's Erwin. Yeah, because your gun's dry. And I want to try to conserve that bug, so yeah, we're good. We were captured, 5 were surrendered, we killed 12 Dagon Knights. We're getting better at the job. Don't need Glocks. Yep, Maybe 5 stem, bolt action. 7 briefcases, nice. Anti-personnel mines, boom boxes, because of course. I'm definitely getting paid for this one. No captives, but we survived. That's the important bit. Oh, so she's they were all Dagonized. Like Dag. All the people that surrendered were Dagon. Dagon grunts. Nation to the names, Gunslinger to Sensi, as well as our first occurrence of Jungle Moor. When a bullet won't suffice, 1,000 bullets just might. One more thing, you can't miss if you're not aiming at all. Every level increases strength by 1, as well as alternating between stamina or T used by 1. As well as lucky because, as it turns out, firing samples of low percentage bullets means you eventually connect, which means lucky medals. Miniguns are just good for getting those lucky combinations for even more accuracy. Executioner, which is kill fighting to the mission. Battle scar pretty much everyone but the Mumbles, and Overwatch are the Mumbles and Setsi. What was this? This was an Exalt outpost, right? Out of curiosity, did I save that box? It looks like I did. I'm all thinking about it. That one entry's gonna be busy for a while. Yeah, I probably want this to be daytime for the sake of my minigunner doing his work. Belt's job is that. Hazard's job is minigun duty. Oak to turn on turn 1. Well, to drop on turn 1, I guess. AKM. Oh, there's bullets. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the blob shotguns on this car. We got from our mysterious friends. Yeah, drop that smoke turn 1. Peppers of pepper. Then you'll drop that smoke turn one in your hand and throw the flame grenade. The minigun, AKM 308 shoddy with AP slugs. Alright. That's good to me. Oh, hi, there's a... what else do I see? Doing with a hunting rifle... knife dude. This is a suck. Okay, that's just a pistol. They're still gonna mess with my plan, but I need this guy with the machine gun to not exist. That's bad. It's a miracle you're not dead, but you're gonna go unconscious in a second. From all the fails you just get dealt. Well, there's a hole in the wall now, so Doggo's ready to do their job. So Doggo has access to three things. They can bite, which does a lot of cutting damage. They have a bark, which drains TUs and also saps at enemy morale, which eventually makes them just panic and makes them panic and or just go berserk. And they can sniff to act as a motion tracker at the cost of morale. We care about the biting part. Okay, or we're not gonna fight the dog. We're not gonna fight the guy with the gun. The doggo's not gonna live, and I know it. I can hope you'll at least prevent some fire, but I don't want to throw an incinerator at our target. Hunting rifle guy's the most dangerous, but I can't really do much about that given our circumstance. I will at least try to set the front door on fire to sort of cold the herd a little bit. Not sure if that's effective or not. Drop your smoke, go run to cover. You had one job, Rebel. Well, hope for the best. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get grenaded by something. Yeah, there goes a doggo. Toggle chat, no. For a second, not having a toggle chat, I'm gonna just run it back. Like our first mission with him, and yeah, given the circumstances of having a not a minigun, a machine gun just looking right at us, and I don't even know what else. I think this is a no-go, we just leave. At least the Humvee will get back pretty fast. Inside the ammo boxes. Hey, more minigun ammunition, cool. Ammo for the Black Ops LMG. Don't need that. Fire rounds for the mortar. I mean, that's funny, but I don't think we're gonna find one naturally. Actually, pretty much all this is useful except for like that Glock ammunition. Inside the ramshackle boxes. That was useful once upon a time, now it's not. Okay. Man, that's a very early thing, but there's like no way we're gonna catch that. Yeah, there's no chance. I think by the time we get over to the Americas, that thing's gonna be long gone, but I can hope. Actually, with the car, not the Humvee. It's all a long shot, but I'll play ball. Anyway, not infestation. That could be the band shop. I think that takes a while to despawn. Actually, to find these abandoned needs to get some new people. How's research going? It goes, sort of. I'm interested in the flying thing on the contact, but it looks like it's not land pretty soon and just leave. It landed. Oh, right, the infestation. Oh, but it guys, we actually got there in time. This is gonna be spicy, because I don't think we're ready for it. There is no shot we clear this, by the way. I'm just legitimately curious if it's even possible. But yeah, there is no way that we even... There's like Really no odds we survive, let alone even kill a singular thing on this map. I mean, hey, if we get a chance. Well, even if we do, we can't. We don't have containment, so it doesn't matter if we tase them or not. All right, cross your fingers. Oh, we landed right next to it. Just pretend it's dusk, honestly. So the main reason why I'm so skittish is the aliens have near perfect night vision. They have probably 20 tile-ish night vision. Outdoor needs to at least be able to see in front of me, but round key is probably better than high in the blind spot. Unironically. Fixing tough life. Alright, I'm prepared to get shot turn one. Oh, by the gods, it's the one with all the little houses. All I can say is help. So much help. Yeah, just have to be brave and just play by ear. I was hoping the fire would have done something, but yeah. About that. First contact with Adamau. Didn't I know I brought just pure guns? Oh, he has no T's actually. This might get awkward in a second. Well, good news the chip is secured. Bad news we can't just take the chip and fly off of it. I just feel so tense thinking that we could do this, but that is just a singular one. There's still more. Anyway, before I get distracted, aliens have better night vision than us, and the alien mounts that we're facing have psionic shields. And I think Psi-Sense, so they can detect us if we're in the rough vicinity. Long story short, gonna have to stick together so we can actually kill a singular sectoid by itself. Because they can be anywhere at this point. It is so suicidal, by the way. Just saying. Especially with all these little nooks and crannies. Like, a dog would be so useful for this map. Oh, hi. I'm not sure if he has T used to fire or not. Yes, he did. Ow. I'll run it back for Berserk's sake. How bad good is our at melee? Yeah, I may want to go back and get some machetes from our car if we can. Because ironically, melee's gonna help us more than our slugs will. Probably. Most likely, perhaps. They'll save us more. Yeah, that UFO's going off to tell its friends we killed one of them. Who got that killed out of curiosity? I think it was Bersker. Yeah, Bersker's the one with the first kill, the first AML kill. First confirmed AML. Sector autopsy leads to analysis. I know I had deep. Yeah, I already have a deep one body. If I didn't get the deep one random event, the event that gave us a deep one, I would definitely research that sectoid ASAP. But the deep one we researched faster, so I'm also gonna sell that sectoid body. Where is it classified as? As well as that gun, because we need the cash more than the resources, and it'll take it'll be a very long time before we can actually use plasma guns. It's endgame tech for us. Yeah, so everyone grand just for killing an alien. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's off. Zooming. Armored vest. This ceramic ballistic vest offers protection against projectiles and explosions. 28 front armor, 12 on the sides, 16 on the backside, 12 on the underplate. So compared to Kevlar, 20, 10s on all sides, 20% resistance to gun, and minus 5 time units. Armor vest does slow you down more. Negative 5 stamina and reaction on top of that, but it protects you against guns more often. And 28 front versus 20, so you shouldn't get hurt as bad. It also has a shield variant, which is 38 front armor, but you cannot wield a. One of your hands is preoccupied holding the shield, but it's good at what it does when it hits the front plate. And that's a long project. Put 5 on that. So the other can go in a workshop. Because I need that in the first place for jumpsuits. Which also means armor for the dog, so the dog can actually survive getting shot once or twice. But we can now buy these, which we want desperately. Yeah, give me 15. Mutant metabolism. I did some tests regarding a mysterious molecule the chief medical officer had isolated. He's correctly identified it as an energy source for some of the creatures we examined, but I suspect this goes far deeper than anyone has ever imagined. In fact, we might be looking at the most efficient biological field known to science. However, in order to further our understanding of this phenomenon, I will need a better lab. I'll be happy to provide the necessary plans as soon as they're complete. In the meantime, I suggest we extract as much of the substance from corpses as possible. Guess this to our science lab. So much things I want, but so much. I only have so many scientists on hand. I think now we can chop up corpses. Yeah, so now decide the one engineer has a job they can do. Jeebus, how many for seeing the corpse? Oh wow. No, work on a zombie, I guess, if you're gonna be doing that sort of thing. That's a 50-day project. I could put like 4 on that, I guess. I'll make it 5. I'm gonna throw a dread, 200 strategy. And the rest on our contact that we need. Yeah, that thing's gone. I'm at least content we make contact with ALMLs. What was this again? Red. Oh, it's a red zone. Oh, it's a red zone safe house. That was another outpost. And that should be fine for that. You're overweight for a second, but that's fine. Urban map. Oh, I thought they primed that map. Don't know what counts as a safe house. I want to say this building because of the map, but I don't know. Yeah, the jury's out on where the safe house is at this time. It was this house, I think. I may have threw that one flag a little bit too close to us, honestly. The guy behind us. Luckily he missed. Yeah, you know what to do, Hazard. Pull. Or a miss. What did I put? Oh, I put AP rounds. Cool. I thought I put buckshot. Care of. Oh, you're lucky you didn't get shot by that glacier. Okay, he's taken care of. If there is something right behind us. Oh, basal bit. That's not really that threatening. I mean, it sort of is still, but it's not as bad. Anyway, what advantage dogs have over our agents currently is they can see better at night. Words. They can see better in the darkness. They have better night vision than us. At least a dog was aware that it's right there. Anyway, I do have this pre-prime. I know where to throw it. It's nice. Well, Hazard got hit in the face by a baseball bat, but they're fine. Scorpion. Oh, hi, you have a lot of targets you can deal with, actually. I was just surprised you survived 2 AP shots. He's probably gonna go down from fatals if I were to guess. Yeah, taken care of. Alright, cool. Get this other one set up to throw at their front door next turn. Have the dog go check that house because I think there may be one more still in there. No, they're all just in that area. Ooh, right in there. Oh, I have a present for you. Good enough. Bounce off them, that's fine. Yeah, that's there. Beautiful. That'll definitely cause problems for them. Stole that. We know stuff is downer, so just fire and just hope he hits something. I mean, we're durables. Glacier has one more Cinder in his pocket. Yeah, well, either way, this will definitely cause problems for them. Oh, I actually hit. That might have been us, actually. I thought it was, oops. Yeah, shot on arm too, that sucks. Can someone grab me before bad things happen? You can. Fire's good until it works against us. If we're good for the immediate, we're good at the moment. I guess you'll throw it next turn. Yeah, good enough. Enjoy miniguns. Unfortunately, I only had ammo boxes, but it was a good demonstration of how good miniguns are early on. Solid Development Rebel, second and first award. Hazard with the fourth Lucky Medal. Overwatch the Glacier, and then leads to Hazard and Glacier. This was a Humvee or a van? That's the van. Armor has arrived. Different infestation. Definitely the Humvee's job for this. Hazard's out for 9. Feature is now, or at least a better feature. Will dog be useful? Not for an infestation. And honestly, armored vest is not going to matter much when sort of rogue, I guess. I think there is semi-trained rook, but I don't think it's going to help him that much. I don't think. Actually, no, Kodak is trained. I didn't think, but the Red Strike's trained. And so is Kodak. If we had the melee, we had machetes. Okay, what's the situation? 2 zombies there, zombie there. Not that bad starting out. I will say pretty ominous music for infestations. Yeah, I mean, again, you have a job on your side. Oh. Thank goodness for miniguns. Didn't mean to go that far, honestly. That's a little bit on me. Well, that guy's dead. I can't save. There's no way I can save him. Fire. You can stand up. Downside of the minigun, these fat zombies will definitely wake up from it. So far, so good. mean, you gotta reposition so you can get ready for the next set of zombies. I need to move this zombie over here so I can keep track of them. It's AKM's like really gonna be useful for zombie mission. Terrain does work for us, yeah. Alright, watch those bodies. If they wake up, you know what to do. Yeah, I don't see anything on the side. Alright, go join the actual fight then. Also, there's that zombie to be aware of. Well, hold your fire. If you shoot, you're gonna kill that civilian by accident. Nice shot. Oh, nice cluster if anything. Don't fire. You're gonna go back to zombie watching detail. Or at least just keep track of those guys that are sleeping. Okay, you're dead. Okay, stand up. Throw this guy with the other one so if they wake up, you can get rid of them permanently. That's probably the best one, honestly. No, there's 2 targets still. This one woke up. Yeah, one woke up. Well, one no longer woke up. You woke up. I'll get rid of you momentarily. Okay, well, in that case, I was gonna do what I was gonna do, but yeah, I need to kill these guys permanently. Alright, that's all she wrote. People definitely getting a training for today. Solid and elite some mumbles. I wish I could have killed that. I wish I could have got rid of that, birds. Wish I could have extracted that plasma fast enough. Actually, no. Well, it's gonna take 2 days to do that. I'll get the weapons box, the boxes open first. What activity? This is a Lotus safe house. Okay, get proper vests on. Okay, regular infestation. There is a scarier variant of this mission, and I'm glad we haven't rolled it yet. I'm not confident about. I'm not really that confident about it. Oh yeah, I forgot the armor vest actually has a backpack slot, so that's also a major improvement over Kevlar. Alright, that'll do. Rookie, please. What else is in the vicinity? There's also that zombie in front of us. Nice, I should have had him kneel, but I didn't think he missed that bad. He missed. Alright, well, that solves that. That may not solve that. Yeah. I know if Red were here, he would rewind fate, so and in his defense, we'll just back it up. Well, I still make the same movements, of course, but I'll kneel this time to not have a repeat incident. Especially for the rook. For the sake of not killing a civilian on with our own stuff. Ah, almost. I know, brains, it's what's for dinner. Well, I tried to say to the civilian that the zombie didn't go down in 3 AKM shots. Which is not surprising, honestly. Yeah. Took 2 trees down, took the zombie out. Just about breaks even, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a miracle that civilian survives. I meant to, no, I didn't mean to have him stand up. There's anything that's creepy about the zombies is the death sounds they make when they keel over. The only ones I see are around a distance, or it could be behind this rock, which sometimes happens. You're gonna move this zombie so that if it wakes up, we can take care of it. Same with that. Same with the zombie that's sleeping there. Fire. Stand next to it because you're not gonna be able to grab and drag that thing. Oh, I didn't know. Well, good thing you still have. No, you don't, because he swiveled. Okay. Zombie blends in with the ground, man. But yeah, that was my fault. I didn't notice the zombie was like right there. So it really does blend in with the dirt. Oh, hey, you woke up. Alright, cool. Civilians died because they're in the middle of a zombie horde, but we're catching them. We just don't have the space for them, unfortunately. It's affable, so can search in the glacier, and it leads to Bald and Rebel. This was Lotus, right? It's sort of safe to do it. I'd rather do this during the daytime though. Or do I? No, because ninjas, duh. This is a cult safe house of the Lotus. Don't need those. I really should just bring 2 each medical supply, honestly. Oh, because I have a deagle in my pocket. Oh, hi, we spawned right at the front door. Well, par for the course, honestly. Oh, and it technically is range. I would love to do the snake and grab this guy if possible, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Ow, my everything. There was someone that had a gun too somewhere out there. No, wait, how are they? Oh. Okay, let me think of that one some more. I mean, my main problem is the guy with the knight, well, the warrior in front of me. Ow. Oh, good job, you killed your friend. I'm not sure the price of light pistol actually managed to injure me, but it must have hit my side. Out of TUs. I may be dead and going back a turn, but I'm sort of curious for science sake. You killed a ninja on your own, thanks. I mean, I'm not dead. I'm gonna be out for a metric amount of time, but that's not death. Also, Berserker got shot. They have 5 fatals. No, but I guess I may just be dead by proxy, if anything. I'm not that confident I'm gonna survive this, Chief. Be a heck of a recovery, if anything. Throwing knives. Well, melee's melee. I'm not dead, but I'm not really doing that hot. I'm not really that hot at the moment. Got that for a second. How the heck are you not alive? Words, how the heck are you still alive? And he shot. Everyone's shooting their friend today. It works, but ow, it's a pain. Well, at least those failures are cleared. Don't just help, just bring more medkits in general, because. I'm unconscious. I think the smoke got to me. I mean, smoke saves lives, but it doesn't help me when I'm like almost dead. Okay, well, it's Berserker against the world because I'm gonna just keep on going unconscious from my lack of health. Ow. Okay, he didn't do anything to me. Surprised the heck out of me. Okay, there's still one more out there too. Oh, hi, there you are. Okay, surrendered. That was painful. And more ammo boxes. Well, the lesson of how painful melee is when the person in question is competent. Patient the Berserker myself, Executioner, Battle Scarred, Overwatcher, Shotgunner, Elite 2, Auto Berserker. Engineer Z, do you have more work to do? Out for a month, so and Berserker's out for 2 weeks. Am I injured? So I have 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. About half my barrack just injured. Yeah, I might need more people. Maybe 5 more. Inside all those ammo boxes, there are a stock of bullets. Ammo for the auto sniper, ammunition for the cause. Throwing stars. Nothing really that relevant. The only interesting thing is the call ammunition, which is pretty decent. Okay, what are these agents? Get temporary training. A martial artist. Marksman. A farmer. Oh yeah, it's the entertainer. And a student, which is more a Sadie. Strange life form. No, I'll send the time on that one. That way you can get some ration training for this group. Crop circle. That might be the more important one to get for them. Could be Seti and one of the train rooks. Wait till daytime in that. People with missing vicinity. Yeah, Ezra. Welcome on in. I may have got Zelda very flustered. A really stacked couple missions, but we're surviving, sort of. Also, we may have somehow intercepted a UFO with a car. It was fun for like a second, but we had to leave with a sextoid body. Alright, this is a car that doesn't have an AK on it. Yeah, you fix that. Today we are fighting Nope, stay with the bots. Nice. Yeah, am I fighting? How about it, guys? We're probably gonna be leaving in a second. I'm pretty confident they can cross a distance, but I want to show them in action like how bad they are to fight. Yeah. I want to show how why they're deadly. You know, I could do a hard save just to show it off, but why is the Chupacabra is something you don't touch when they outnumber you heavily? I mean, if they don't kill us, we're still gonna leave regardless next turn. And that's why they're deadly. They can just they can cross a vast distance and just chew apart. Also, was that a blind spot out of curiosity? Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Yes, just crab walk sideways. It'll be fine. No, it was that. It was. I think it was it had to be him, right? So there's one Chupacabra across the distance, killed this dude, and nibbled on Sudsy. That's why Chupacabras are a touch them from extreme range. Anyway, we're out. And because we got new agents, people got promoted. I'm a commissar, Berserker's a captain, Hazard, Rainbow, and Sudsy are all senior agents, and Avable's a captain. But yeah, don't poke the Chupacabra with a stick. But anyway, yeah, we intercepted a UFO that landed in roughly in Brazil with a private car. We had to do it at night because we didn't have a choice, and we got lucky to kill a sectoid and take his body, but unfortunately we don't need the sectoid body because we have a deep one. I just haven't got around to doing the autopsy to get containment and all that other cool stuff, but his body and his gun sold for a good amount of cash, which we needed desperately. Okay, there's a plain old crop circle. Gun in your ding baton. Baton and taser. Oh, you already have one. Well, you have two now. Unarmed farmer. Of course, we have a shotgun, because why would you not? This is why we carry baton rounds, for the guys that actually have a gun. Yeah, killing a sectoid for the invasion is a gigantic boost to getting containment. Unfortunately, the game gifted us a Deep One corpse, which also fulfills the alien biology. And unfortunately, the Deep One is faster to research, so we're definitely gonna research the Deep One to get alien biology and the containment field. I was just more surprised we actually caught a landed UFO when it landed, but definitely was not prepared to fight sectoids, so. Jokes, I knew you can't hit me with your shotgun. I should have taught Fate like that, but it had to be a very impressive shot. Okay, he's out. Let the guys with the baton round suited try to capture this guy. Just in case. See if there's any other friends. I'm legit surprised he managed to actually do damage to Glacier. Then we casually just miss another shot. Okay, well, yep. That might be bad actually. Guess we're applying for a save, surprisingly. Ow. Well, I only beat for like a small amount of time, but that was still unfortunate. Glacier actually got shot that many times. Man, Super Physical Scratch, I'll be off like a day, honestly. Battlescar Glacier and the unnamed, as well as Elite. It was Glacier and yeah, like 1 or 2 days. That's a step on the wrist, honestly, for me being a derp like that. Our next channel strategy. Commander, the UN seems to be impressed and shocked with our findings. We should present them with even more evidence of alien presence on Earth, since our opposition won't rest until we're decommissioned. Our goal should now be to at least partially contain the cult threat by infiltrating at least one organization's highest echelons and exposing their real goals and identities. We should also learn more about the aliens and where they come from. In order to do so, we should develop a more advanced lab with better equipment and more research stations. So while Sturridred. Sturridred is similar to Kevlar, but the problem are rich with an as of yet unidentified inorganic compound that makes it even stronger. Sturridred clothes are comparable to bulletproof vests, but as light and constricting as cotton. We're not ready for the factory location, but we can get some snazzy jumpsuits. Put one more on that industries. 5 on that. I think whenever the lab gets done, we'll actually start poking at our Deep One corpse. Like I said, at least the biology. Sectoid does as well, but the Deep One is just research faster, and we just need a autopsy in general to get that to containment and build it, and we can catch any of them else. But as to what we need for promotion 3, we need to contain a cult, which means we need a special item that will dispose of them, as well as 1 of 4 various alien related stuff. The one we're probably the closest to doing is Into the Dark, if we somehow get a alien communicator, because we already have a Shambler, get a giant spider, get a wait, what do we need for brain? Had it off for a second. Oh, sorry, just communicator, but we need the lab, so our closest route currently. Oh, so enjoy your work, Hazard. I'll catch you another time. Our closest route we'll get to promo through what we have is probably to the cave systems. It was clerical. Just because of the Shambler, which is really luck dependent. If we see one that don't catch it, just need a spider to get the ball rolling. Alright, keep tearing apart those zombies. Another ritual site in South Africa. Actually, this is a different description. Some tourists discovered a grim totem made of fresh human bones, located in a forest in southern Africa. Looks like it was made by the Church of Dagon. Council suggests that we probably should increase our efforts in fighting this menace. Minus some points. Well, unless the engineer will actually have work to do for once. The workshop. A workshop contains all the equipment necessary to manufacture equipment based on designs from the science labs. Up to 50 engineers can occupy a workshop, although items under construction will also consume some space. We can now research biowarfare, electric products, the airborne Mud Ranger, and exo biosuits. Yeah, the rest of these are going towards the more of those are going toward that. I actually do want this deep one corpse looked at. So for now, the workshop goes there. while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I need to buy more AP and batons, actually. Uzi works with the shield, so I guess we'll still keep it on the car. Just need to buy more medical stuff, honestly. Okay. What else I said this needs? Has machetes, stun stuff, deagles. I'm probably gonna research a spear. I just throw it out for now. I think it's the hatchet is the good one. I'm not sure on the spear, and I think it's based on throwing, which we sort of lack. I always forget. Always forget words. I forget what the stats on the spear is. But I think the hatchet that they have is marginally better. I think. Deagles has Uzi. Or shotties. Oh, I need more smokes too. Yeah, need more smokes, need more medical stuff. The fun of it is inventory management. Alright, now do. What activity? This is a safe house. That just the infirmary, and so is hazard. Actually, we'll bring Pup Profess. There we go. Extraterrestrial combat team detected. Oh, this. Oh, that's gonna be spicy. I'm sure the van will get there fast enough. And if that's not the case, I'll just send a car and just hope for the best, honestly, for that. The jumpsuits. The standard XCOM jumpsuit offers only basic protection, but guarantees a maximum of ability itself. So you look at this and think it's not that good, but it's designed around melee. Gives you some melee accuracy, some stamina which you need. And even though it's under armor compared to a Kevlar vest, you still do get 30% protection to gun, as well as some cutting resistance, so it's pretty solid for melee training, which we can finally do which we can finally do. Also comes in 3 fancy colors, should you wish. Oh, and it comes in doggle form too, but we need a workshop for that? Yeah, we need a workshop anyway, so can't do that yet. I wanted to the Air Patrol for a second. I want to see how bad this goes first. We received a report of what seems to be a small hunting party composed of aliens. We must investigate and contain these strange visitors. That's gonna be a really big if, but it's something unusual. Probably AP slugs. Because I really doubt we're gonna catch them. If we do, then I think we still need containment for them. Okay, what are our friends? Oh, those are our friends. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. The guy in the back, I think, is the most dangerous. But that's an explosive, I remember that much. Not sure what that is, but that probably is also a It Goes Boom and Her too. Do I fire? No, I didn't equip them with oh, nice, 1 shot, 1 kill. I'm worried about the guy all the way in the back, but I can't do much about that from this distance. Or AP slug just kills them fast. Not so sure about this, but life is pain sometimes. Codex somehow survives getting shot by an alien gun. And there's still more. Okay, you need to get patched up ASAP. The fact that we killed 3 of them is impressive, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's one of those fancy exotic guns that we don't want to be touched by. So traversing through sand sucks, but again, such is life. Oh, that's one of those throwables. Speaking of throwables, there you could throw across map. I doubt it. Yeah. Don't like this. I don't like this. Where's... Okay, good. He decided not to not do anything threatening. If I stand up. No, the hill's just blocking my LOS. Also, I may have got the Resher killed. I mean the rookie killed. Okay, did not, luckily. Whisper Bomb. I mean, recycle the fire. I'm all for it. I mean, I'm not gonna try. It's too far out, and I don't want to waste minigun rounds for that. This one guy definitely is pondering life, if anything. Just can't get a beat on him. Just unfortunately, just can't get a beat on him, which sucks. That doesn't help. That may encourage crossfire, actually. There we go. Eventually one of those shots will kill. But the game's giving me multiple ways of actually solving my alien biology problem, but I'll keep one for research, I guess. Patient Battlescar Codec. He's out for 18. That's not so bad. Ask for the alien. No, I'll sell it if I need it. If I need to. Alright, this. You guys need to be something else. Doggo's a doggo. I read down I forgot that fact. You know what? Sure. No. I must have picked up a grenade by accident. You. Trying to true AKM will do, I guess. Okay. What am I looking at? Safe house is there. Hunting rifle. You know what? Well, you tried. You didn't, weren't close enough to the mark. Nah, that'd be tempting if I could, but too heavy. But consider. Beautiful. He's gonna have a bad day in a second. Okay, that's safe. Do and click, click. I mean, I hit the railing at all those shots. Well. Well, that works. Unintentional. Oh, hi. You're looking at me, aren't you? Sort of. Oh, doesn't matter if I bite you. Yeah, it looks like most of the action is probably where the house is at in question. You know what, catch. Okay, that was expecting an ambush, but that's fine. Here, nice head tap. Yeah, this house is clear done. Yes, sir. And click. There's something satisfying with just throwing fire grenades at people. We'll eventually get more than just flame grenades, but fire is a good deterrent against, and it's a good demotivator in a story. Speaking of fire, I forgot I torched the upper floor because I had one particular exalt. Safe house looks here, it's just whatever's outside. Well, it's one thing you should usually fight fire with. Oh, something that also helps the kids coincidentally. Hey, Bald. We may have embraced the madness that is incendiary grenades. Because, well, they're surprisingly underrated, and you get them right away. Double kill. Nice. It's solid shot. Alright, I'm starting to make a patch of legend. That would be a good idea. I mean, I should also patch this guy up for the sake of bravery training. Not so much that we need the guy. Okay, that was lucky he didn't attack. Never mind. Oh, there's still a dude there. Patch you up first, shoot later. Oh, yeah, 5,000. Oh, you mean more than just that. But you had a lot less fatals. On the second thought, you may want to go to the car to grab the other one. Fair enough. Oh, that grenade was so effective it blew the stairs up. Well, if there's anyone else in that room that's gonna be an eternity before they come out. You have a gun. Oh, you have a coat. No. I just check if this thing's actually clear or not. I'm not a fan of my pupper getting shot by a gun of some sort. Alright, problem solved. Stuff and things. A ledger. 4 boxes. More captives we can't really do much with. Patient of Legend, Ice Cold Killer, and Jungle Mortar Hazard. Ice Cold Killers kill 2 things in a single turn. And Battlescar or Watcher Elite Legend. Legend's out for 14 and Bolt's out for 12. I'll actually cancel that because the boxes are more important. Activity. This is a Dagonite safe house. Inside the weapon boxes, another shotgun at least, and one of the fancy revolver shotguns. I'll still never use them, but they're a cool concept. Can't really say much else other than that. We'll do G Rainbow then. Oh, before I do medical stuff. Not that. Our living course is finally done. So now whenever the workshop and the science lab are done, I can actually recruit them and not worry about that. Who gets the fun today? I guess we'll start to actually use a minigun. Rainbow can be on rifle duty. Shotgun and shotgun. Oh yeah, smoke's also a factor as well. I'm not sure if it's faster to drop smoke from the lake, but it tries to check out to find out though. Well, actually no, because I can just put in a belt. And this is a funky map. Got a lot of things looking at me, and a couple of those have shotties. I'm lucky no one got hurt off that legitimately. That's a recipe for disaster if I ever saw one. How am I gonna solve you? Oh, I know how. Death. Power of gun. Double barrel Sten. I think that's a Sten or a machine gun of some sort. I mean, an SMG of some sort. I always forget. We're at the front door. Slug that bounces off their row because, of course. T short to drop that. Oh, we're probably gonna get lit up a little bit, but it should be fine, I hope. Gotta go in berserk and shooting his friends. Alright, we're fine. Target Rich and Fire if I ever saw one. Who's the most dangerous? Pistol, Scotty. Oh, that's a crossbreed dude. Oh, that guy in particular has to just vanish. Surprised actually on that one. Nah, he dropped his gun. Good. I mean, it's his bow. Good. Ow. Official stretch because have ceramic plates. Okay. Only reasonable chance someone touched the fire, or people just panic because we destroyed a lot of people all at once. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, crossbow friend. No, no, I don't. I thought I gave you a oh, I didn't give you. I had thought I gave you a deagle, but I guess not. Let's the world low on his damage roll because I think he connected. I think. Actually, will tell me. No. Where'd that go? No. Oh, it's embarrassing, but it didn't blow up in front of you, so... net positive, I guess. I mean, that's hilarious, but that also is pretty inaccurate. Man, this guy really hit the gym. Do you have a gun? Technically does. I do that, I probably... No, I shouldn't, in theory. Alright, last two surrender, cool. I'm assuming this stands what is the guy I'm thinking of for Dagon. Oh. Various boxes and a lot. Alright, sure. We found the one safe house that just loaded with cash. Turner just... Wait, disciples? Disciples who you want to keep. Okay. Yeah, Infiltrator Grunt and... Infiltrator Grunt. Assault to the unnamed. Icicle Killer to the other unnamed. Battle Scar to Rainbow. Shotgun Surgeon to the unnames. As well as Elite to the that one other unnamed. Contact with Black Ops Industries. Black Ops Industries is a top secret manufacturer of cutting-edge military equipment. They supply much of the weapons and devices used by major secret government agencies all over the world. Their merchandise is expensive, but above any competition in terms of quality. Their product range expands as our authority increases. We can now acquire sniper rifles, shotguns, rifles, pistols, SMGs, and assault light machine gun, as well as contact fast. Yeah, all that Black Ops stuff we want. And particularly the sniper rifle, because that's going to be our standard. Probably not the pistols, because I prefer the Deagle. But the other stuff, important. We can also research a light machine gun, but we can't acquire bullets for it just yet. For a while. As for this stuff, the rest on the science lab. It should be auto scientists, but I can only have so many. The internet, you need so much research for it. We can start getting our acquisitions. Oh, sure, it's about to be 1 o'clock. I can at the very least end the month off, but that's probably... Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's more egg salt. Actually, no, that would... No, that's probably hobby range, honestly. And pretty much anyone that's brainless, you can just have Kevlar equipped. Sniper rifle acquisition. This precision rifle is more powerful than a standard rifle and has excellent accuracy. However, it's harder to use and has a low rate of fire. Requires promotion 2 on Black Ops Industries to purchase. So compared to the 308, slightly less inaccurate, a little faster to fire, has the same power modifier and the same accuracy modifier. The only major difference is 308 scales accuracy a little bit on bravery. Have your braveries factored in. So until people get more competent at firing until people get more competent at firing, we'll still be using the 308. But eventually I'm going to swap over to the Black Ops sniper rifle. I really just want this, if anything, the Blops rifle. Especially since we have some cash. Won't purchase this yet, but it's on the back burner. crop circles in Africa. Actually, no, AP rounds. Yes, I do. Oh, hi, we spawned right next to the safe house again. That's a dumb idea. That's also gonna get shot if I do that. Well, we're gonna make a breach point for the dog at least. That may catch that guy on fire. Possibly. Ow, I'm surprised he survived that, actually. That's why I went for it. Oh, that be. Oh, that may not be plan B. I'm a little concerned about Hazard, but he should be fine in theory. Or he may get cut. Hey, shot your friend. Ow. He's not dead, but jeez, that hurts. The miracle he didn't die outright from that. Or also just cut open. Did I not? I guess I forgot to prime it. Oops. Oh, like I said, he didn't die, and he actually did work. If yeah, there's still four contacts in that building. And Hazard died. I'm not sure how he got shot, but he got shot. Well, for the sake of Hazard, I don't want him to just die from me wanting to rush the objective. Yeah, I forgot to prime the Dynamo actually. I have no idea where that one went to, but I'm sure it'll be beneficial. Either way, this will be fun. Sort of. I don't know. Shot my dog, you jerk. Actually, where is Doggo? No, there's Doggo. Yeah, definitely door opened it. Yeah, tapped in the head too. Oh, good thing you have a helmet on. No, there's a guy over there actually. Oh, I realized I didn't get anyone to the 308 actually. This calls for fun. Right on target. You guys want to? I need you guys to move real quick. Ow. Give me 1 second. Bring a little back massage never hurts. That one could have been deadly, but Rebel's a good shot. Sort of. Yep. Oh, contact there. Oh, it got us on fire. Wow, that's your life's about to get worse. I was got tapped. Oh, you got tapped. And you have 2 fatals. You have a med kit? You do. You'll patch up next turn. Alright, fails cleared. There's our friend. I don't have any more throwables. No, I have to grasp one from the car if I want to hit that guy reliably. Grab the car. Stuff's in the trunk. Probably just him and the goon if I haven't killed him yet. Oh, hi. Well, I'm glad it joked dynamite here, otherwise it's safe also would have went kaboom. Guess I did kill the... Maybe I did, or maybe he's just bleeding still. I probably have a beat on him from this angle. Yes, I do. Cool. I make sure the doggo, so I'm gonna reconsider that choice. Nice shot. Alright, taken care of. Not really much to show for it. Unless I blew up loot, in which case, well. Patient has an affable, ice cold killer to the pupper. Lucky to hazard, Mauler to our pup. XCOM animals such as dogs are true companions to the agents, but deaf incarnate to enemies. Favorite level increases melee and reactions by 1. Battle scars to the pup and hazard, and elite to rebel. Industrial accident. Explosion tore through a cyclone assembly plant in Tonga, causing many casualties among the cult members and attracting a lot of attention. It's likely that many cyclones went missing. Council is mildly frustrated for inability to prevent such mishaps. We lost points, but we got a cyclone. This should be fine to do during the night. Oh, it's a pairing with the fun. Is a better shot? Sudsy is. Alright, and the Sudsy gets the 308. Some people throw flares, so we're gonna just throw incendiaries, like we just don't care. What was it? We have a time limit for this? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave. Those farmers can take care of themselves. I caught this during the day, I definitely would take these guys on for their weapons, but I don't want to I don't want to find out what happens if we don't take care of them in time. It probably ends poorly. Inside the weapon boxes, I want to say it's a machine gun, but I'm not sure on that. M14, Mac 10, hunting rifles is useless. $1,206 points. Another 232 grand being increased to our budget. And despite us, well, we're keeping up with maintenance. It's gonna change in a hot second once we start hiring more people. Senior awards to Legend, Berserker, Glacier, Rebel second, Mumbles the second, Sudsy, and 2 unnames. As well as our acquisition to the Blast Rifle. This highly accurate all-purpose rifle has laser-guided sights and takes 6.7mm ammunition and 12 high-penetration round clips. Compared to our standard, same kinetic damage. Rifle is just outright better than AKM. It also has, I think, slightly better armor effectiveness, so armor's less of a concern with the blob stuff compared to the AKM. We'll eventually swap over, but it's a cash issue to switch entirely. Right, I'm pretty much at time. I went a little bit lower because I just want to get to the start of a new month, but future tech is finally arriving. I think it's just more expensive though currently. Like 8 grand for a rifle compared to 2.3 in, but it gives better results. Also 28 grand for the Blast Sniper, but we'll eventually swap over when cash is not as big a concern. Already saved. Yeah, we're up to August. Next time in the XCOM files, continue to get our base more up to code and continue to work on Promo 3 stuff. So